Hey everyone, welcome back to PlaycrastiNation Population 345, and welcome back to episode number 3 of our Pokemon Y Wonderlocke. I keep looking at the layout right above me to read Pokemon Y layout, but then I realized I put the Y as the background and not as a word, whereas in the Pokemon Platinum Wonderlocke, I had Platinum as a word, so I go, in our Pokemon, what do I say next? We're going to challenge preschooler Ella here and destroy her Pichu. Last episode we got 3 more encounters and we Wonder Traded off our second Pokemon, so we now have a full team of 5. Last episode was just a ton of Wonder Trades. None of them have absolutely blown my mind yet. Nummel's pretty great, I'm not gonna lie. At least early game, I'm pretty excited to have this Nummel. We also are rocking Kecleon, Sentret, Volbeat, and who was the last guy? Gulpin. We also have a Gulpin. And so, you know, an interesting cast of Pokemon. Maybe not an Elite Four team, but maybe an early on team that will get us to an Elite Four team. I could absolutely. You want to calm down coming through? Yeah, you better. You better warn me. This lady looked at me. Did you see her look to the right? I thought it was when eyes made contact. Apparently, it's got to be standing right in front of you. Schoolgirl Bridget. Dude, school must be out early on this route because everybody's rocking their backpack. Backpack, backpack, come get your backpacks. New shoes, haircut. Have you guys seen that? Really hope you have, otherwise I feel. Go onto YouTube right now. Click off my video. I don't need the ad revenue. Click off my video, go to YouTube, and type in worst commercial ever. It will probably pop up. If it doesn't pop up, type in bad mall commercial, and it will pop up. It is the worst commercial I've ever watched in my entire life, and that's not just me being like, oh, I'm a marketing major, I know about advertisements. I've made some terrible videos in my day, and if I knew about marketing at all, I'd have more than 345 subscribers. But I know enough to know that that was a god-awful commercial. They basically, here's what the commercial, if you watched it let me try to describe it. No, I won't try to describe it. Yeah, okay, you know what? They basically went to a mall and they said, hey, we want to make a commercial. We want to make a song. We want to, people like catchy jingles. We want catchy what's that one lady say? We want to make a catchy jingle. So they went to like 5 different stores in a mall, and they went to each and they said, you're going to be in this catchy jingle. We're going to go from store to store to store. And I'm sure one of the store owners was like, shouldn't we just write the jingle over it and then you can put clips of art? No, I want you guys to participate. So pick a quick little snippy, snappy, 2 to 3 word phrase that you can say in kind of a sing-songy way, like haircut, new shoes. And I'm sure in their head they thought it was a great idea, but they didn't do any coordination between the stores. So the speed at which they're singing is different. The key is off every single time. One lady didn't get the memo. What does she say? There's one lady who said like 10 words. You got like haircut, backpack, and then you got one that's like, oh, I need to see it right now. What did she say? I can't remember. Look it up. It's so funny. It's literally so bad. Backpacks, come get your backpacks. That's not the long one. There's one where she just sounds so uncomfortable, where she was clearly like, do I have to be in this commercial 2 seconds before? And they were like, it's too late now. We're going to need you to go ahead and say your lines. And she was like, come to my store, is basically what her lines sound like. But I can't remember the words she used. Oh my God, I'm getting a bunch of spiders outside my window because I have my light on. What did she say? I can't, guys. Just look it up. I'll write it in the comments if I remember that when I do this, but I probably won't. Santaloon City. Now, unfortunately, no encounters in Santaloon City. We can actually oh, it's my boy. What's your name, Tierno? Oh, hey there, sweaty boy. You here to get that Pokemon healed too? Pokemon Center sure are great. You can talk to that lady at the counter and have her heal your Pokemon. You can even deposit Pokemon you've caught in that PC. No, our Pokemon are sent to the PC when you... Okay, we don't care. We don't care. Blah, blah. Don't care. Yes, sweaty boy. I mean, I care a little bit about his flavor text, but I really don't care that much. Go ahead and rest up my Pokemon. Not that we really need it at this point, but better safe than sorry. And we're going to be able to get this last slot in our What is this? Oh, we could change. I forgot you could change clothes in this game. I don't know that we have any clothes right now, but if we do, let's go ahead and change them. Got the same hat. Do I have other hats? Oh, that's the end of it. That was my change. I didn't want to look that different anyway. I do want to change, though. You can't just rock the whole game with the same generic character. Can I do no hat, actually? Could I? You can't do no hat. All right, you're stuck with a hat. Ooh, we got the logo shirt, huh? Give me that logo shirt. That's absolutely. Skinny jeans, you know I like to rock them. Perfect. Ankle socks, shoes. Okay, we don't really have any other cool stuff yet, and honestly that t-shirt sucks, so we'll change our pants, and that's all we'll change for now. If we ever get more clothes in the future, then maybe we can change those pants. Is it too late to change back? No. Yeah. Wait, did I just undo everything? I'm smart. I'm really good at everything. There's a fitting room in the back. You can change in a flash. Well, I need some clothes. You want a Pikachu? Oh my god, you can talk to her from the couch. What a lovely coded in design. Pokemon are easy to catch if you blah 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 them. We don't need to do that. We also don't need to stock up on Pokeballs because we are more than stocked. Okay, so unfortunately, is this a clothing shop? We can buy clothes. Oh, hello. Welcome. If you'd like, check the items at the back of the shop. Now, it seems like kind of a waste of money. Yeah, it seems like a terrible waste of money right now. Like, the hat's cool. Button accessory. It seems like mostly a waste of money right now, but maybe when we have more money, maybe we'll buy some new clothes, but I don't really think so. So I don't think we can get an encounter in this city, unfortunately. I would like to, but we can get one just on the outskirts of the city, and as long as I catch it, the lead singer is Voila. But as long as I catch it, I will be able to get our, no. What were you gonna tell me? What were you gonna tell me? Oh, I don't care about the gym badges, lady. I do not care about gym badges, lady. I'll figure out what they do as I get them, because I'm gonna get them all. What if we lose this? What if we win the Martylock? What if we lose the Nuzlocke that's not difficult? When a Pokemon is evolving, you don't want it to, try pressing the B button. Again, I'm only gonna really read. Okay, we're just getting to know Numble, of course. I'm gonna like read in my head some of this stuff, and if it seems like important, maybe I'll say it, but most of it doesn't. Can I get an encounter in the faucet, in the Roselia fountain? I can't. I mean, I don't know why it would make any sense. It'd be cool if we could get swooped down on by some birds or something. Give us an encounter in that regard, but it's mostly looking like we're probably not gonna get an encounter in this town, which makes me think, why not just run to the next town? Would you trade a Bunnelby for my Farfetch'd? If we ever get a Bunnelby in a trade, I probably would do the trade because we already have Numel, who's going to be our ground type. We don't really need Bunnelby. And Farfetch'd would be a flying type, which we don't really have yet. Is this a trainer school? Do you need to go in the trainer school in this game? I'm going to assume no, but I'm going to go in anyway. The reason I'm assuming no is because they never got mad at me for not going there. In my thank you for the X attacks. Maybe I should go here just for free stuff. Okay, cool. This guy's gonna give us a bunch of stuff. Also, there's gonna be a bunch of messages scrolling through in the bottom of the thing. You can watch those if you want, if you're tired of looking at my face or you're tired of looking at the screen. I'm really hoping that nothing, like I don't have the willpower when I'm editing to go through and watch what everyone says. So, like, that one's in Japanese. I'm really going to hope that it doesn't say, like, stick a pencil right upside your, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully they don't say something like that. Or hopefully they don't, in English, say a very similar thing. Let's go ahead and fight this lady because we're going to want our roller skates. Hey, stranger, isn't cruising around town on your roller skates the best thing ever? Wait, do you mean to tell me you don't even own a pair of roller skates? How about this? If you beat me in a Pokemon battle, I'll give you a pair. I can never say no to a contest, not me, so how about it? You want a battle? Yes, I do. Whether it's a Pokemon or roller skates, speed is important. Is it? Oh, you're talking about stats. Got you. Got you. Cool. Wait, my friends are making plans, and here I am recording videos like a dumb person? Roller skater Rinka is going to send in a Zigzagoon. What are they doing? They're doing football practice. They're watching it at 7. And they're going to get food after? I'm not going to go see it because clowns terrify me, and so I would never even consider seeing that. But food after. You may have tickled my fancy there. I've been eating a lot of bad food lately, but I don't really care. I was on the diet for a while. Like, I did the diet thing for a pretty long time, and I lost a lot of weight, and then I started feeling good about myself, and so then I just stopped doing that. And I actually haven't put too much of it back on yet. Like, I lost about 20 pounds. Excuse me? But I was too lazy to keep doing it, but I've only put like 2 pounds back on, so not bad. But I probably should lose a little bit more. Listen up, I'll read the instructions for your new pair of roller skates, okay? Our roller skates snap right onto any shoe so that you can glide your way around. They're heelys. All you need to do is move the circle pad to get those wheels going. There you go. Boosh. So now if we use the circle pad, we can go 360 degrees while driving the roller skates. Look at that. And it's also pretty speedy. It's kind of nice. It's like a nice alternative to the bike. Route 22 de Tourneway. Ryan Le Tourneway. Let's go ahead and fight this lady right here, who I can't remember what she has. I don't think her Pokemon should be too high leveled. Rising Star. Ooh. That's bad for us, but it's not bad overall. So we're going to have to switch. You're not going to know Water Gun. You're not going to go Water Gun, and we're going to get a Magnitude 10. Just kidding, it's a 7. There's no way you take us out. If I lose a Numel to this thing, okay, I was going to say, if I lose a Numel to a level 6 Psyduck, I don't deserve to be playing this game. And your second Pokemon is going to be a Litleo. Ooh, we already have a Numel, so I don't need a Fire type, but if you wanted to send one my way anyway, look at that. That's a good looking Pokemon. I do not care who you are. That is a great looking little Pokemon. So, honestly, like, 6th gen, even though I skipped over it, you know, I've obviously seen some Pokemon from it. It has very well designed Pokemon. I think it was a step back in the right direction. 5th gen got a little on me. 5th gen, there were some Pokemon that you look at and you're like, what are you doing? However, I'm looking at you, Vanillish, by the way. However, you get back to this and you're like, this is what Pokemon's all about. These are simply designed Pokemon, and I dig it. We're going to put Gulpin out front and get our encounter going Route 22 so that we can water trade it off. Come on. There we go. Who wants to join the team? Who wants to join the team? Doesn't matter because you're going to get sent off to another team anyway. Farfetch'd. So now it doesn't even matter that dude wanted to trade Farfetch'd for Bunnelby because there's a Farfetch'd right here. Go ahead and poison gas this thing. And we will go about catching you, which should be pretty easy. I hate that Farfetch'd has the exclamation or the apostrophe in his name. Punctuation should never be in a Pokemon name. Unpopular opinion. But that's how I feel. Bag, throw a Pokeball at this thing. We've had almost no trouble catching Pokemon yet. Nothing's jumped out. But also we're catching like level 8s, and also everything is pretty much at a status condition. Alright, Farfetch'd, gonna beat your way right out of that ball and throw some sand into my eyes. What is... Oh, dude, look, it's the... I can make hand puppets. Do you see the... I don't remember how to make hand puppets. My finger doesn't bend this way anymore. Hold on. I'm trying to catch this thing. Oh, my finger does not work like that. Wait. Alright, it's a hand. Great hand puppet for me. Alright, this Farfetch'd does not want to be caught. The more and more damage that it takes from the poison, the more easier it will be to be caught. But for now, he's really just rustling my jimmies. My beard needs a trimming. It's growing unevenly. And I'm also think I'm probably just going to start keeping my beard short from now on. I don't know when the change happened. I go through, like, I'm just inconsistent as can be. Farfetch'd, you're just really... I'm glad you are slowly dying from the inside, but you're just wasting a lot of money from me right now. And time. I can't speed up through all these, so the longer this takes, the less episode the rest of these wonderful people have. And so you're really just ruining the viewing experience. I'll sit back here. Oh, and snap my neck like a dang twig. Okay, he's now below half. There's no way he's not caught. Obviously, I could have just tackled him and made it easier that way, but I don't give up. I won't give up if you don't give up. Are we not going to catch this thing? Part of me was like, maybe we should yawn, and I could yawn and be fine that way. I don't know what happens if we don't catch... Well, I mean, obviously what happens if we don't catch this thing is we don't get a 5th Pokemon, which isn't a huge deal, or a 6th Pokemon, I should say. It's not a huge deal, but I would like one. You suck! Farfetch'd. I hate you so much. I don't know. He could have leered me like 100 times, by the way, and he might one-shot us. This may be our last chance. This may be our last chance. I never thought I'd have this much issue catching a Farfetch'd, but unbelievable. Unbelievable. Fury Cutter does nothing. You're so weak. I hope you die to poison. He's living on 1. It's the last Pokeball. I could throw a Premier Ball. I used a Pokeball. Okay, well, I could have thrown a Premier Ball, but too little, too late. Farfetch'd, it's your last chance to stay inside this Pokeball. 1, 2, 3. Man, if you didn't need to take that long to get caught. Doesn't matter, though. Farfetch'd was, in fact, caught. This is going to be Route 22, which is a big jump in routes. I think they, like, circle around or something. I don't know, though. Gulpin goes to level 11. Congratulations on surviving the world's longest Pokemon capture. I'm talking to you guys. Wild duck Pokemon. It always walks with a plant stalk clamped in its beak. The stalk is used for building a nest. The plant stalk is not in its beak. It's in his hand. And you are going to be, my friend, because I'm so mad at you, you're going to be the first ever Sweaty Boy. And you're our male. We could do Sweaty Boy and Sweaty Girl, depending. That makes me too uncomfortable, so I'm not going to do that. But we'll probably name every Pokemon Sweaty Boy from here on out because I like it. Hello, I'm clicking the Wonder Trade button. Excited to get rid of this Farfetch'd. He could be someone else's issue now because he almost didn't even come on the team. He probably knew I was going to trade him off for Stu. He's level 7. So, also he was on his last HP. So, Pokemon up to level 17 we can get on our squad. Sweaty Boy, go ahead and leave our squad, and let's see who we're going to get. I feel like the amount of work we had to do for that Farfetch'd means it's going to be something awesome. Karma, like I said, karma works both ways. That was bad karma for us, and now we got some good karma. I don't really know how karma works, I'll be honest. If we could find a trade partner... Oh, bonjour! It's Thomas from France. Well, Thomas from France, I would love it if you would trade me something really cool. We're going to send you Sweaty Boy. I'm giving you my Sweaty Boy. He was special to me. Not really. I hated him. Scatterbug, you know what? Not mad. I'm going to go ahead and write down Scatterbug because it's definitely just a Scatterbug. Not mad because I said Scatterbug was cute, and honestly, I wanted to use a Scatterbug in the playthrough anyway. I mean, I don't think it evolves into anything that wonderful or fantastic, but it is a Scatterbug nonetheless. Let's check its level. I'm sure it's going to be in the required level. Yes, it is level 3, which means he's going to need a little bit of grinding up, obviously. Another bunny out there, dude. It's like freaking Animal Central. May as well try and get some switch training in while we have it. I mean, obviously, like, Volbeat is just a higher leveled Scatterbug, essentially, equivalent, both bug types, but if I have, like, because I've never played this game, any chances I get to use 6th gen Pokemon, I want to try to take those opportunities to use those 6th gen Pokemon, because it's new to me. Goldine's gonna come in. We don't have a lot to deal with that, but it's we're still a much higher level than these things, so it's not a big deal. That's another thing that kind of sucks about the Wonderlocke. What do you want to call it? How it works? You're kind of at the mercy of what people trade you, and unfortunately, people have a tendency to trade you a lot of the same types. You get a lot of normal types, you get a lot of bug types. That's pretty much it. Just because those are caught so early on and people send it off. You don't get a lot of dragon types. You don't get a ton of psychic types. Probably. Speaking of psychic types, though, if we ever happen to get the one that I'm thinking of is an Abra. If we ever happen to get an Abra in this playthrough, I do have 2 DSs, so obviously because this isn't an emulator and a ROM, I can't make impossible trade evolutions possible, but I can still do them. So if we ever got like an Abra and I evolved it to a Kadabra, off camera I would probably trade it and come back with an Alakazam, just because. Scatterbug goes to level 4 and level 5. Hopefully you follow like the Metapod model. Meryl's gonna come in. You are Fairy type now, correct? This is also the first game Fairy type was introduced. This is gonna be a lot of firsts for me, just because I haven't played this game before. But I'm here to learn, and I'm here for you guys to watch me learn. and then watch me whip. You probably aren't strong enough to take this thing on, so let's not even doubt ourselves. Kecleon, get in here and take on the Meryl. We can see Kecleon on the screen. I want to give everybody on the team a chance. Now, the question will be, once we get our next encounter and we want to trade that off, the question will be if we want to replace somebody on our team with that Pokemon. We really won't know until we... you'll never shine if you don't glow. We won't know until we... we'll cross that bridge when we come to it is basically what I'm trying to say. If you could get a 3 spot... Oh, nice. We got a crit as well. Take out the Meryl, easy peasy. There's going to be a lot of trainers, guys, and there's going to be no speeding up. I could do... because I'm trying to decide how I want to handle grinding montages. Just because this is, like, less of a serious nuzlocke. Like, it's still a nuzlocke, and obviously if something dies, that would be bad. But, like, if something... Like, I'm not going to cheat in the grinding montages, and if something dies, go back and heal it and pretend like it never happened. If something dies, I'm going to let you guys know. So, grinding montages, just because of the time they're going to take, probably will keep to myself. By keep to myself, I mean do them when I'm not recording. I spit everywhere. Do them when I'm not... What is that name? Like... Excuse me. Riolu. We'll probably do them while I'm not recording and then just come back later and do that. Okay, so... Level 9, huh? Level 9, huh? Let's get Volbeat in here, and let's hit him with a Confuse Ray. Could be a good start. What are you going to know? You're going to know Endure, Counter, Force Palm at this level, Quick Attack. You may not know Force Palm yet, and you're pretty weak, so I think we're fine. But if you know Counter, we got to be a little careful here. So let's go ahead and pop off that Confuse Ray. Go to Endure. Boom. Predicted. Let's get him confused, and hopefully he'll start hitting himself in confusion a couple of times, because I don't feel like getting countered and lose a Pokemon already. So one downside about having these higher level Pokemon is if you don't kill it in one shot... Ooh, he hit himself in his face. Perfect. I was going to say, if he breaks through there and he gets the counter off, we may be dead. But luckily that didn't happen. Riolu is dead, and I have nothing to worry about, as I never, ever did. Do I think we're going to be able to get the first gym done in this episode? No, unfortunately. Dude, this is like literally all I want to play now. This is bad. I need to record Legend of Zelda, but I just want to keep playing this game forever. It's so, well, it's like, it's so new. It's so new and fresh, and I just want to play through the entire thing. I played through this beginning part a dozen or so times in preparation for doing the Wonderlocke, and I'm still loving doing these stupid battles against dudes with Pidgeys. It's just like, it's just so different. I'm not used to playing a game like this. I'm not used to playing Pokemon in 3D. I haven't held the 3DS since we played Pokemon Sun, so like, it's just cool to be playing like that again. I have to figure out, so Pokemon Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon are coming out, when do they come out? November-ish? Keen-Eye, accuracy is not lowered. Eat it. I have to figure out what I want to do. Really? We're going to do this little damage centric? You know, Gust? I need to figure out what I want to do. I'm probably going to get them, but I don't know if I'm going to play through them by myself or play through them on the channel. Maybe both. Like, I may get them, rush through the game, and then play them on the channel. But I don't know, like, what style... We could do a Martyr Lock for Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, but not randomized, so it'd be an unrandomized Martyr Lock. Would that work? I don't know. I'd have to think of the mechanics in, because like they added some things in that, like with healing and with, I don't know if it would work. But we could try. Also, like with the Z crystals, you would never be able to like re-encounter after gyms because you would too many re-encounters. We'd have to figure it out, but that could be something I do. Let me know in the comments below. When Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon comes out, if you even want to see them played, and if you do, what style of Martyr Lock / Nuzlocke / whatever should I do? Or not? Should I just play through them like fun? Do you guys want to... It could be similar to the Pokemon Sun series. The problem is I don't want it to be another... That was a 60-part series. That was so long. I was so burnt out after doing that. I do not want that to happen again. The Platinum Martyr Lock, 40 episodes, was perfect. Perfect. I wonder how much that has to do with lack of speed up button. I mean, we will see... when, like, by the time we get to the end of this, we will definitely see how many parts this is and see how much time having the speed up button saves you. Really? You couldn't get away. You couldn't get away, my good friend Scatterbug, at level 8. That's okay. We'll go ahead and blow this Bunnelby back because it's still going to get Scatterbug some switch. Scatterbug's not going to really be that helpful in the first gym. First gym is... you know, I won't even tell you what type. You can just look it up yourself if you want to, you sorry hoser. I'm just being really rude. I'm sorry. Almost went down the wrong tube. You didn't take out the Bunnelby. That's unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. Did I write down who we got? Yes. I don't know. Oh, excuse me. Can you calm down? Route 4 is probably going to be our next. I just want to get more encounters. Now that I've started this, I want to record the entire thing tonight, but I can't. Why do I have to leave tomorrow? I'm going on a, I've already said this, but I'm going on a work trip to Tennessee. I'm going to be staying in a cabin with my bosses, which should be interesting. I don't really know. We're going to like watch training videos and work from a remote location. I don't really know what to expect, but I'll let you guys know when I get back how it was, and we'll see if I survive a week stuck in a cabin with my bosses. But my bosses are not terrible people, so it's like most people like hate their bosses, so it's a nice situation that I do not. But staying a week in a cabin in the middle of the Smoky Mountains with anybody, unless it was like, you know, loved ones or something, might drive you insane. So we'll see, especially if you're doing work too. You're not there for vacation. If you're there still on a screen every day and you're like, I could be out getting eaten by a bear right now. Also, I'm terrified of bears, so I'm not super pumped about being in the Smoky Mountains, but that's okay. I'll just draw a circle in the ground like SpongeBob did. Boom! Nummel learned Flame Burst. Guys, Nummel's going to be really clutch for us, just so you know, if you're wondering. Nummel's going to be very clutch for us as we can progress along. And Scatterbug is going to evolve. Join the squad and you're already there. That's another thing too, is that leveling Pokemon up is going to be very easy because they're all traded, so they all get boosted XP. Speaking of boosted XP, when we get the XP share, I'm probably going to keep it off. Unless I'm grinding, then I'll probably turn it on, but this was the first game. What is that? Scatterbug evolved into Spewbug. This will be the first game that, what am I trying to say? That the EXP share gave experience to all of your Pokemon. I don't know why I can't talk, guys. I apologize. This is the first game where it gives it to all of your Pokemon. So, like, since we're going to have Pokemon that are really high leveled, I don't really want them getting too over leveled. And because they're traded, they're going to get, you know, what the heck is a Flabebe? Flabebe! It's a freaking flower. Not a huge fan of the Flabebe design, but that's okay. All we have still is Tackle. When you learn Bug Bite, alright, you are not strong enough. Fairy Wind. Fairy type. I don't know how the Fairy type works yet. I mean, I did a little bit of competitive. I know that Fire resists it? We'll see. It either resists or it's super effective, so it's one of the two. What's the worst that could happen? She's gonna go for the Tackle. That's no big deal. You look like you'd be Grass type, which is why I'm going for the Flame Burst. Let's listen. It was not super effective, so you're not Grass type. I've been foiled. Probably just Fairy type then, if you know Fairy Wind, I would guess. Or maybe you're just Normal type. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. What do we got down here? It looked like something for me. You gotta be guarding something. Water. I can't do anything with water. And up here, I can skip the entire first town? Yes? No? Where do you think you're going? Listen up, taking on challenges may be important, but what lies beyond here? You're not ready to tackle that. Okay, so I can't go past yet. What are you guarding? Is this the Elite Four? It's Victory Road. Okay. So this is like a Mount Silver over. I didn't mean to go that way. It's like a Mount Silver equivalent over there. That's crazy. Well, I can't go there yet. That explains the number jump from 3 to 22 in routes. And then we should be able to, I need to talk to you just because we haven't yet. Ooh, you could jump over ledges. Dude, this is the first game where it actually looks like a ledge and not just like something not ledgy. Super Potion. Perfect. Speaking of ledgy, you know what ledgy stands for? La freaking edgy. So that's gonna be it for this one, guys, because I clearly am out of commentary, and we can't go past you yet, which is a little unfortunate. I really wish we could get, this is a restaurant. I really wish we can get an encounter in the city, but it doesn't look like we can. There's going to be so many French words that I don't know how to say. Crepe, creme brulee, pepe le pew, shawat. Okay, but next time we're going to take on the first, I didn't mean to go in. We're going to take on the first gym right here, beat her with probably no trouble, if we're going to be honest. Beat her and then head on to the next route, which is over there. Get ourselves another encounter and hopefully Wonderlock something off. Again, Wonder Trade, I should say. That's the one downside about the Wonderlock, is that it's very front heavy in terms of Wonder Trades. You get a ton of encounters early on, and then as the game starts going, routes become longer, and also things become harder to catch, so it becomes a little bit more difficult. But I'm going to end this one here. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, make sure you subscribe to become a citizen of PlaycrastiNation today. And if you know anyone that you think would be a great Playcrastinator, go ahead and send them a bite, because we would love to have them. But with that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.